Welcome back. This morning, we want to introduce you to a 12-year-old girl from Ohio. She showed some real grit when she went viral for all the right reasons. Don't you love that? When Julianne Spire heard an adult say something she thought was a little bit sexist, she didn't go to Twitter or Snapchat. Instead, she took an old-fashioned approach and wrote a letter to the editor of her local newspaper.
So it all started last month when Julianne marched with her fellow Girl Scouts in a 4th of July parade in Geauga County, about 30 miles east of Cleveland. Well, here to tell us more, Julianne Spire and her folks, Jennifer and Michael. Welcome, guys.
Morning. Hi, Julianne. Thanks for coming.
Oh, I think you brought a little something for us.
Oh, good.
We heard about how much you love Girl Scout cookies.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh, this
I'm
is very
sorry,
exciting.
I'm going to have to keep the Thin Mint.
Well, I got the tag along, so I'm very excited. So Julianne, you're holding a flag. You're marching in this parade. So what do you hear?
Well, I heard the announcer say, "Here comes the Boy Scouts, folks. These are our future leaders of America." And then he said, "Right behind them, there are the Girl Scouts. They look like they're having fun." And I just thought that was so rude. I was like...
By the way, it is so rude. And, like, how did it make you feel as an awesome Girl Scout, as an awesome girl? What went through your mind?
It just made me feel so frustrated. Like, I didn't get why he said that. I thought... I went right over to one of my best friends, Carly Irvin, and I said, "Did you hear that?" And she's like, "Oh, yeah," like, she's like, "Oh my gosh, yes."
And Carly felt the same way as you.
Yeah, she was just as much frustrated as I was.
But what was so impressive is that you didn't just say, "Okay, that's that." You decide to write a letter to your local newspaper.
Yeah, like, I was with one of my other friends, Clazina McKeegan, and we told them.
You're giving shout-outs everywhere. I love it. You go, girl.
That's what you do when you're on national television. So, and you decided to write this letter, and we actually have the letter. Yeah. We thought maybe you could read a little bit for us. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. "I found this comment very sexist and patronizing. I would appreciate it if you would help me to let other people know how much this kind of thing happens and how bad it is. I feel it is an insult to both girls and women of all ages. This kind of thing happens way too often, and it's not okay at all."
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that. A standing ovation.
Yes.
Oh, you're here with your parents. Jennifer, as her mom, I can tell you're getting a little weepy, as was I.
I can't help it. I'm just amazed.
You're an English teacher. Tell me how you felt when you came home and you saw that Julianne had written this letter.
It was amazing. You know, we had talked about it, and I said, "Well, what are you going to do about it?" And she's like, "I have to think about it." I said, "Okay, fine. Think about it. We'll revisit it." You know, her friend's mom, Romke, had given an idea of writing a letter to the editor. And I came home from work. She said, "Mom, I wrote my letter." I said, "Okay. So what'd you do with it?" And she showed me her rough draft. I thought, okay, she had a rough draft. And then she showed me on the computer, and she did her hunt and peck and typed. I'm like, "There's paragraph structure. You indented your paragraphs." "All right." And I said, "Where is it?" "Well, I mailed it." I'm like, "You did? How'd you know where to go?" But I looked it up on the internet. I looked up the address, and I addressed the envelope, and she told my husband. My husband said, "I just gave her a stamp. I don't know what she wanted."
You were just happy that she was actually mailing a real letter.
Exactly.
How proud of you of this beautiful girl strong girl you've raised?
Extremely, because I probably would have been the one to just let it go. Something would have made me mad, and I'd complain about it for a little while, and then I said, "Oh well, that's life." But you know, she showed me a different way.
Mm-hmm. Wow, it's really impressive. And we have to read this statement from the West Geauga Kiwanis Club. There was an unfortunate misunderstanding of two unrelated comments. The announcer is a volunteer and made an observation that participants were enjoying the parade with no disrespect intended. And then there's also one from the International Kiwanis. Kiwanis works to promote a culture of inclusiveness and diversity in communities worldwide, allowing children the opportunity to thrive, prosper, and grow.
You know, so many people now complain about things, but they don't actually do anything. You did something. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be an actress.
You can do Whatever it is you put your mind to, I bet you are having fun, but you are sure a future leader. So thank you so much for coming here.
So nice meeting you guys. Julie and Jennifer, Michael, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your summer.
Yes, thank you so much.
We will be right back after these messages.